Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the 2023 Copa Paulino Alcantara, and this is the first and last of the home games of your Dynamic Herb Cebu FC at the Dynamic Herb Stadium as they go up against the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jamer De La Cruz, and I'll be your commentator for today's match. This will be a very exciting duel between Cebu and the University of the Philippines. As we all know, Cebu are boasting their players that actually came from the University of the Philippines program, and we'll see how these two teams will pair up against each other. This will be the first game of Cebu in the Copa Paulino Alcantara after their stint in the Philippines Football League, where they finished second. This will be their second run in the Copa Paulino Alcantara as well. So let's see how things will pan out. Before that, let's take a look at the starting lineups first for your home side, the dynamic Herb Cebu FC. With some of the players leaving the squad by the likes of Mert Altinoz, um, Nicolas Ferrer, they have brought in a couple of players in, but you could actually see in the starting lineups Ace Villanueva on goal, Daniel Gadia and JB Borlong, and building up the first defensive lines of the dynamic Herb Cebu FC. And all these three players have one thing in common. They have actually played for UP, graduated for UP, and made UP a stronger side than they are before. You can also see here their new player, Goksog Demiroglu, coming in, and Ken Murayama, and of course, Papu Korsame joining the mix together with Charles Dabao and Jacob Liao. Some of the substitutes, we also have Baristasi, Ivan Uwano, Arda Shankar, who's also back with the squad after a short stint in Turkey. Francis Embrano, June Badelik, as well as Rentaro Hama are just waiting in the wings. And of course, King Miyagi, former Fighting Maroon as well, waiting in the wings for Cebu FC. Now, let's take a look this time with the current group leaders, University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. They're missing out on the services of Francis Tacardon, who's currently with the AFF 23 side for the Little Lascos, who's playing in Thailand right now, but they still have a couple of players that they could actually look forward to by the likes of Reynaldo Fornes and Sian Galcem, who scored in their opening match against Manila Digger FC. You also have Ramil Bation, who scored against the Pilipinas Dragons FC in their previous match. Charles Panimdim, their team captain Mark Tobias, who scored a winning goal against Pilipinas Dragons, and Eric Cachuela on goal for UP. The substitutes as well boasts Florence Tacardon, Juan Miguel Basmayor, Benjamin Palacio III, Raniel Castro, and Steven Rivera, as well as Emilio Bongolan and Rafael Santos. So a few minutes before kickoff here, the Dynamic Herb Stadium, we're very excited. The fans are ready, and we believe that the festivities are going to kick off in just a few minutes. But we just want to talk about a couple of things about Cebu. Finished second in the Philippines Football League, fourth placers in their debut in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. And like what we have mentioned, some players that were former standouts of the University of the Philippines by the likes of JB Borlongan, Daniel Gadia, King Miyagi, and Ace Villanueva are going to be playing against their alma mater, Arda Chunker as well. After a few months away from the Philippines, is now back with the dynamic Herb Cebu, but he's coming back without his partner Mert Altinoz, of course, and his coaches Mehmet Kakil and Levent. But they also have new coaches in Joshua Shermer, who worked with Sparta Prague and Orlando City in the U.S., and their assistant coach, Mustafa Al-Safer, UEFA A license, worked with Dundee United and Dundee FC in Scotland, and also worked as the head coach for the Lion City Sailors under-17 squad in Singapore. We head into the tunnel as we wait for the ceremonial walk-in. This is Dynamic Herb Cebu FC and the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons here at the 2023 Copa Paulino Alcantara at the dynamic Herb Sports Stadium.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let us welcome the teams of Dynamic Herb Cebu and University of the Philippines.
And here we go. The crowd is very excited to see their home side back in the fields of the dynamic Herb Cebu Stadium, which hosted some of the matches in the PFFU 19 Boys National Championship. And they are now ready to showcase their talents in front of the Cebu faithfuls. Once again, my name is Jamer De La Cruz, commentator for today's match. We want to thank you all for joining this stream. We will be giving some shout outs in a few minutes. We understand that there are some technical difficulties that we are experiencing. Don't worry, we're fixing that. And we'll make sure that you will also enjoy this game even at the comforts of your home. Just to mention a few shoutouts as well. Ito na, banggitin na natin, Francis Tacardon, player of the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons, who's currently in Thailand for the AFFU 23 Championship with the Philippines. Kasama niya doon, of course, player ng Cebu, which is Jaime Rosquillo as well. So the two of them, despite being opponents in the Copa Paulino Alcantara, they are teammates with the national side. Our officials for this match will be referee Linjon Talavera, the first referee, assisted by Michael Rojo, Willimore Francisco, and our fourth official will be Samuel Mendoza, and our match commissioner would be Ira Ilan. Miggy Clarino, a former player as well. Not really a former, but also playing right now in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Giving some shout outs to Coach Popoy Clarino of the University of the Philippines. Plenty of people watching our stream from all over the Philippines and I believe all over the world. Meron tayong mga viewers all the way from Venezuela. We also have watching all the way from Turkey. We have viewers from Davao, from Manila, everywhere in the Philippines, and we're ready to see this matchup between the Fighting Maroons and the Gentle Giants. Shout out to the Lord Paulo Gaudite, LPG, one of the avid fans of Philippine football. Sam Agustin watching from California. Daming nanonood sa atin ngayon ah. UP wearing their traditional maroon kits. Dynamic Herb Cebu sporting all white on your right side of the screens. Randy Estremos, Taras, Cebu. This is their first action after their final match in the Philippines Football League. Also here at the Dynamic Herb Sports Stadium. Was quite a painful game for the Cebuanos and the Gentle Giants as they have missed out on their Copa or Philippines Football League title when they went up against Stallion Laguna FC. That match ended in a 0-0 draw. UP will start this match, and here we go. UP playing from left to right. Dynamic Herb Cebu defending from right to left. Long ball forward right away, but the new player of Cebu just gets to it. That's Demiroglu. Kind of looks like Marwan Fellaini.
Yeah, if they score, we can't celebrate. We can't celebrate.
Yeah.
Shout out Idol from Binyan City, Laguna. O, diba? Even our friends in Southern Luzon are watching. A foul is called against UP. They will start to play from the back out here, Cebu. As it stands, UP is currently first in standings in Group B. With 6 points, 2 wins out of 2, winning their game against Manila Digger FC via 4-1 and 2-1 against Pilipinas Dragons. They will hope to add to their tally as they face Dynamic Herb Cebu out here. Cebu now moving forward.
Hey!
Tackle and a foul is called against UP once again. God, the team captain, Cora sends it forward, looking for his teammates over the left side. Couldn't get a pass. Ball will roll out for a throw-in. It's Zoka. Now they give it back to Liao. Intercepted by UP. Taken down, but the play goes on for... And there is a foul now. Rather a throw-in. Liao with possession. Running it out wide. Over to the right side for Cebu. This is how we're going to wear it out for Cebu. Playing possession. And here's a long ball forward. Finding the open spaces, but couldn't get it on the mark for Ozoka. UP will now go for the counter attack. Long ball forward as well. Almost similar play between these two sides, but it just goes all the way back to Ace Villanueva. May be difficult for Ace and the other players of Dynamic Herb Cebu who studied in the University of the Philippines to play against their alma mater in the Copa Paulino, Alcantara, but they know they have a job to do. They know they have a task at hand. They are one of the teams to look out for in the Copa Paulino, Alcantara, so they will not worry about that. Liao to Kore. I'll take it back to Demiroglu. Now they switches the play to the right side. Forward pass. Now over to the right side. Through ball. Looking for the danger man up front. Can they cross it? No, they won't. There is a deflection. The ball goes out. It will be a first corner for Dynamic Herb Cebu FC.
Crazy, bro.
First corner to be taken an out swinger. Let's see how this will pan out for the Gentle Giants.
Goal, come on. Oh, si Kaden man.
Murayama to take this corner, out swinger inside the box, and it in, and that is the first goal for Dynamic Herb Cebu FC in their turn in competitive action here at the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Clinical sequence for the Gentle Giants, and Chima Uzoka gives the go-ahead goal for the hosts. First corner, first shot on goal, first shot on target, first goal for Dynamic Herb Cebu FC. Just 5 minutes into this game, and Chimo Zoka already gives life to the delightful fans in Cebu. UP trying to go for the quick counterattack, but they're going to be called for a foul. Nervy moments for Cebu as a challenge from Manchester Tidor. Jacob Liao is in pain right now, clutching on his knees.
Nag-vlogging na mo ang Kaden, nag-vlogging. Amo mo din pagboto trabaho diya Kaden. Amo ta ay. Pasapol ang. Gi-flip pa ning cellphone niya. Kaya ko gi-flip pa ning cellphone. May tayo na lang nag-hook, no? Para dito na ba? Kaya wala hook. Kanang circle ba? Buslot. Ano ba?
And Jacob Liao is still down.
No, Jacob Liao, bro.
Still down on the pitch. He'll get some medical attention as Ace sends the ball forward for Dynamic Herb Cebu FC, looking to add to the first goal. But it's going to be cleared out by UP, only as far as another player in wide. Still, Dynamic Herb Cebu on the attack.
That was good.
Plucked away by UP, and now they go for their own counterattack here. Tidor sends the ball forward, goes back to Tidor. UP playing it around. Togores sends it over to the left side, looking for options. They'll be having some time with the ball, but it's going to be taken away by Dynamic Herb Cebu FC. Connor takes it back to Demiroglu and all the way back to Ace Villanueva. Gadia. And here's a long ball forward for Chima. Oh, there is a touch, and there is a foul called against UP. That's Sian Galsim who tripped Chimo Zoka.
Top ends.
So here's a free kick for Dynamic Herb Cebu. Second chance on goal for them. Taken over to the other side. Punched away, but there will be a foul called against Dynamic Herb Cebu on that sequence.
Wala ito. Fucking in the bottom, man.
UP now with possession.
Who arranged this
10
shit?
minutes into this game, already trailing a goal down against Cebu. Cebu showing their strength and showing why they are a force to be reckoned with in the Philippines Football League. Galsim looking for options, sends it to the back.
Isang one.
That was Panimdim and Charles. Now forward. Deflection. Ball goes out. Throw in for UP. Just talking from our referee, Lenjon Talaver, to the team captain of the University of the Philippines, Mark Tobias.
What happened to Jacob Leo? He's still there. Who are these yellow people? Tanaw ba? Or Majos ka next?
Substitution for Dynamic Herb Cebu.
Kasi.
Number 13, Maurice Tassi. Number 22, Jacob Brown.
Cebu on the counter attack once again. 2 against 3. They switch it over to the left side. Pengliao is back in action. Corre against Tobias. Corre still with Corre. Now gives it to Gadya. Leaves it for Tassi. And a foul is called against UP once again. UP racking up the fouls so far against Cebu.
Steve, inig-to ba? Mag-to ba? Kaya kung ano, kanang tantang 1-3 or sa 4, di ba na mo?
I'd have to check on that. I believe Baris Tassi is now into this game, replacing Jacob Liao because of that injury. But despite that injury, Cebu is still threatening on the goal mouth of UP. Fidor takes it back to Galsim. Galsim switches the play, looking for options. 12.5 minutes in. UP are currently down by a goal. Of course, the traveling side to Cebu. Gadya miscontroller but leaves it for Demiroglu. Ace Villanueva right now. We used to say Ace Villanueva for UP, but we're now saying Ace Villanueva for Cebu against UP. Demiroglu to the left side. Here's Murayama. Still with Murayama. Now gives it. Corre. Corre with the long ball. Great pass inside the box. Just couldn't get it through. Just couldn't find the right timing, the right angle for JB Borlongan. They will find that option once again. UP being pressured at the back, pero hahanap sila ng butas dito sa harapan. Now UP on the counter attack. Still on the left side. Chance for Batyon, just couldn't control the ball. Ramil Bation III. We'll wait for that chance to come back to him.
Si Sayan natong tapad. Sayan dira. Let's do it.
First 15 minutes of the match. And as expected, Cebu showing their strength. And there they go on the counter attack again. JB Borlon was just thwarted on the chance. But the ball goes back to Cebu as Kore controls it. Gadia takes it back to Demiroglu, their new player. New signing coming from Turkey. Now here's Cebu on the left side. Inside the box, great tackle. And going to be cleared out by Galsim only as far as Baristasi. Tasi to the left side once more for Murayama. Then to Togashi. Back to Togashi. Down the byline. To the middle. Saved beautifully by Eric Cachuela. We thought Cebu's going to score another goal. But Cachuela says, no, no, no. Look at that shot once again. Here is the corner for Cebu. Another one. This time for Togashi goes out. Not on target for the Japanese. So goal kick for UP. Kung saan man kayo nanonood, kung saan man ninyo pinapanood yung laban na to between Cebu and UP, make sure to let us know in the comments. We'll try to give you shout-outs later on. But Yon couldn't capitalize on the pass, or rather that was the door, who couldn't capitalize on the pass from the back. Covered really well by Cebu. Gadia. Magdadala ng bola para sa Cebu. Kore. Kore, babalik kay Ace. Lilipat sa kabila. Ibabalik dito sa kanan ni Ace. Ace Villanueva sends the ball forward. Chima Uzoka heads it back for JB. Pero lalabas ang bola for UP. UP not having much time with the ball as they are dispossessed once again by the dynamic Herb Cebu FC. Murayama to Togashi. Kore. He'll bring the ball to the right side. Kore asking for them to calm down. Gadia. Back to Kore. Gahanap ng papasahan si Kore, long ball forward. They're looking for JB, but JB couldn't keep it in play. This is where JB has been very dangerous over the last few matches for Dynamic Herb Cebu FC, including that one that he played with against Kaya FC Iloilo. Runner from the wings, looking for the options and then sending it inside the box for an easy goal for his teammates. Now here he is on the ball once more. He takes it back. Over to the middle for Kore. Tasi. Murayama. Cross. Headed away. Mapupunta sa UP ang bola. Now, counter-attack time for the Fighting Maroons. Kore chasing. Over to the left side for UP. Togores. Long ball forward. Looking for Tidor. No dice for the Fighting Maroons once again. Maraming salamat ulit sa ating mga viewers. Thank you for sticking with us despite some difficulties that we are experiencing. Mamaya na yung mga shoutouts nyo. As Cebu have a chance thwarted by UP. That's Galsim with the tackle. As they send it out for Tidor to use. Baristasi gets the ball for Cebu. Babalik tayo sa likod with Demiroglu into the middle for Kore. With 1-2 passing for the Gentle Giants so far. 20 minutes in, 15 minutes after scoring their first goal of the Copa Alcantara campaign for Cebu. Things are looking good so far for the hosts. Not getting much pressure right now. They're just passing the ball around. Murayama to Togashi. Still with Togashi. Baristasi couldn't get the overlap. Babalik tayo dito sa likod with Daniel Gadia. Demiroglu switches to the right side. Back to Demiroglu. The tall figure at the back, Demiroglu. Gadia finds Murayama once again on the left. Murayama past one. Couldn't get past two. Gets it to the middle for Kore. Kore spreads it out wide to the right for, I think this is Davao. And now, Cebu once again on the counter. Babalik ang bola with JB Borlongan. Uses the overlap. Here's the cross inside the box. And here's the chance. No goal. It's not going to be counted, says the referee, as there is a foul inside the box. Goalkeeper Cachuela is down. I'm going to be challenging that call. They're asking for a card there. A little bit of collision inside the box. So on that note, I believe we are going to be calling for a cooling break. Intense heat at Dynamic Herb Stadium in Cebu. And so far, the Gentle Giants are holding on their own with the goal from Chimo Zoka in the 5th minute. Time for some shoutouts sa ating mga nanonood. Now that was the goal earlier in the 5th minute for Cebu. Chima just getting back where he left off from last season. Nasaan na yung mga viewers natin kanina? JC Pogosa, Kay Altamir, Yura Yamato, JP Absede, by Jared Matthew, mga few viewers na meron tayo. Kia Olpos, shout out from Negros, Martin Louis. And we resume play for Cebu. Cebu again on the counter attack. Pero makukuha ng UP. UP ngayon susubok kontra Cebu. What a tackle there from Gadia. Now switches the play. Murayama. Lalabas ang bola para sa UP. A couple of checks from our referee, Linjon Talavera. I think a player is down right now for Cebu. This is Pafu Korsame.
Hindi, nag-show na ako para si hindi baba dito. Ano na lang ako.
May have been from a foul, may have been from a challenge. Nothing is being called right now. We're just leaving the ball out. Korsame limping. Halfway point of the first half, and this is the actual cooling break. No, sa sobrang init ng panahon, we have to check which is which in terms of the cooling break. And hopefully kayo mga nasa bahay, kung nasaan man kayo nanonood ngayon, you stay hydrated, you get your waters, any refreshment will do. And of course, 3:30 na ng hapon, it's time para sa inyong mga merienda. Ano ba mga merienda natin dyan? Kakatapos lang natin mag-merienda ng Yum Burger kanina. Makoy Marcos, are you always in Santa Maria? Visit our resto and let's talk football. Yes, sir, I am. I-message mo lang ako ngayon sa Facebook at pupuntahan ko yan with my family and let's see. Let's talk about football, Sir Makoy. Ayan, si Don de Santa Isaiah, Lumpia po. Yura Yamamoto, nagkakape. Diba? Ginagawa po natin ng paraan na nababasa natin yung comments between Facebook and YouTube, of course. Please keep on sharing our stream, di ba? Para marami pang makapanood sa atin. Gerard Matthew, yan, nanonood. Shoutout po sa Bantayog Football Club ng Diet Camarines Norte. Of course, Xiao Pao with Coke, di ba? Turmeric tea. Grabe naman yung mga refreshments nyo ngayon. Yum Burger, wala na, kakaubos ko lang. So we resume play at the Dynamics Herb Stadium with Cebu still leading a 0 over UP Fighting Maroons. So far, it has been all Cebu in this game. Chima Uzoka with the opener on the 5th minute. And since then, Cebu has been controlling possession, controlling the play all over the pitch. UP just showing as well what they can do. But they're having a very hard time pairing up against the professionals as of the moment. Charles Antoni, shout out Bakong FC, salamat. And another strike on goal, straight to the goalkeeper Cachuela. Diba, may pa-drums pa tayo dyan sa Dynamic Herb Stadium. Really festive right now down south. UP, the traveling side, will go for the counter as Tobias heads it to one of his teammates. Team captain Tobias gauging the options. Now he finds it's player number 26, Tidor, if we're not mistaken. Easily intercepted by Cebu as they go for the counter. Tino Zoka, too strong of a touch. And a great tackle from Pagdanganan to clear the ball out for a throw-in. Is the kind of setup that we're looking for in a football stadium in the Philippines. Maliit, pero intimate in terms of the club football scene. And parang napansin ko kanina meron tayong merch Diba? Mayroon tayong merch store doon. So, fans of Cebu can actually buy the merch of their teams or for their team dyan mismo sa stadium. Now, counter attack once again for Cebu. Cachuela is alert to the possibility. Deej Fernandez. Allowed ba Red Horse for the commentator? No comment. We go back into action with Baristasi fighting against Tidor for possession and UP. Now, thwarted once again by Cebu. It's Villanueva at the back, asking for his teammates to position themselves well. Emiroglu on possession for Cebu. 15 minutes remaining in this first half. Cebu still holding on to that 1-0 lead over UP. If you're dynamic Herb Cebu right now, you'll be surprised that you're still leading a goal to nil over UP. You could have been leading by 2 goals now. They are going for it. Now it's going to be another corner for Cebu. This will be their 4th corner of the match. We have plenty of football to watch as well for today. 5 p.m. we have another game in the Philippines Football League that you can actually catch at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Here's the corner, by the way. Demiroglu on the far right side. All the way up now. Sends the ball forward. Cachuela punches it away. Here's the lob from Togashi. Just sent over the bar for Cebu. Couple of chances gone begging for Cebu as of the moment. 5 p.m. match at the Rizal Memorial Stadium will feature Filipinas Dragons against Maharlika Manila FC in another Group B encounter. UP now on the counter attack. Here's a tackle and a foul is called this time against Cebu. Or rather, throw in for Cebu. We thought Tobias was on the clear. Only to be judged for a throw in. "13 minutes remaining. Cebu still with possession, but not as threatening as they are as of the moment. So with the game later on at 5 p.m., we'll decide whether Maharlika Manila FC can stay in the Copa Paulino Alcantara or will Filipinas Dragons show them the exit doors. Filipinas Dragons have played 2 matches across the Copa. They have a win and a loss with 3 points. Maharlika with 1 game, just a point after that game. They have drawn level with the Manila Digger FC in their first match. Right now, Dynamic Herb Cebu joining that 3-point party with them. Currently ranked 2nd in the group. The +1 in the goal difference, of course. Balik tayo sa action with Kore. Takes it all the way back to Baristasi. Cebu showing composure in terms of possession. Foul is called against Cebu. Guys him try to go for the quick free kick. Now they go for it with the pagdanganan. Forward pass, but Davao is there. Miscommunication, and now UP on the counter attack. Pushes it over to the right side. Quick 1-2. Here's player number 28, or 26 rather, who took a strike from distance. He just couldn't get something out of it. That was Gabriel Ramos. Sorry, player number 20. Rare opportunity for UP with their first shot, their very first shot on goal for this game. Tassi will take it all the way back to Ace Villanueva. Temiroglu. Controlling possession is Cebu. They have most of the possession right now, Cebu, but they're not showing their fans as of yet. Achuela will send this ball out of the danger. Finds the door in the process, but taken away by Cebu once more. Murayama, bibigay dito kay Togashi. Togashi with a fake. Togashi with the back pass to Gadya. Now here's the ball back to Togashi. Looking for Murayama. Now cleared away by UP once more. Off to the races is Baristasi and Bation. Mauuna. Si Tasi sa bola. Great tussle there for the ball. Cebu wins the throw-in. Referee Lynn Jun Talaver says otherwise. And it's a throw-in for the Fighting Maroons. Great look at some of the fans out there at the dynamic Herb Stadium, the home of Cebu Football Club. And a good look as well of the new coach of dynamic Herb Cebu FC, Joshua Shermer. Another foul is called against Cebu. UP could not capitalize on the chances that they're getting so far. But at the very least, they're getting possession. So this will be a free kick to be taken by Lampayan. There's the delivery inside the box, straight to the gloves of Ace Villanueva. We don't know if we're going to count that as a shot or as a pass. But since it went straight to Ace, that's going to be a shot on target for UP. UP with the interception again, but here's Togashi with a through ball looking for Murayama on the left side. Murayama still with the ball. Achuela stays it. Now they clear it out for UP. Can they go for the counter attack? Yes, they will. Tobias went for the heads up, but couldn't get the pass. Now they will on the right side. Here's Bation. Sends the ball inside the box, but straight once again to the loving arms of Ace Villanueva. Cebu on the counter attack once again. That's Corsame. Now here's Borlongan with a strike. High wide and not so handsome for the number 8 of Cebu. We knew his intention was there. We knew he wanted to take that strike, but he just couldn't get the right footing. Another long ball forward coming from UP. Tidor stepped on the break as he knew he couldn't get to that pass from the back. A little bit of a switch now for Cebu. If we're not mistaken, they started with a 4 in the back. Now they're boasting a 3 in the back and pushing Gaja a little bit forward. Murayama gives it back to Demiroglu. Higashi. Back to Demiroglu. Cebu just toying with UP right now. On the other hand, UP not giving the pressure that Cebu needs whenever they get the ball. They'd rather play zone than play pressing as of the moment. And you would understand, it's just 40 minutes into this game. They still have 50 minutes remaining in this match to chase for an equalizer or a game winner. So Popoy Clarino and his side may just be playing this smart. Kid finds Tagores. Now Tagores sends it forward. As he take it back. Take 1-2 for UP. The control so far from Tagores. Over to the left side once more. Long ball forward. Clearance from Demiroglu, and the foul is called against UP in that sequence. Murayama, great ball over the left side. And the keeper is alert to the possibility. Naglalabas ulit ng UP ang bola. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. UP, despite conceding an early goal in the 5th minute, are holding on to that scoreline. Now another interception for Cebu. Timo Zoka with the scissors and a strike. There might have been a deflection. Or not, so the ball goes out for a goal kick. Timo Zoka just misplacing the shot. UP couldn't string more than 5 passes in their sequence right now, having some difficult time going out of their own box and into the attack. Corre with the interception once again for Cebu. Burlongan is asking for it. Corre. Babalik ang bola kay Charles Davao. Aristasi. Murayama, babalik ang bola all the way back to Demiroglu. Cassie, gonna be pressured, but not that kind of pressure that he's looking for. Great 1-2. Murayama right now being the player who finds the passes for Cebu, but not that time, as it was a bit late for Borlongan to use. We have to give credit where it's due as well for Cebu. New coach, new system. Same old players though, with some departures as well. Having moments for UP. Try to get the ball out. Foul against Cebu. We're in the closing minutes of the first half. And by the looks of it, we'll have 3 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. Galsim ang magdadala. Forward pass for UP. Or rather, that was Galsim who's chasing.
3
That was
minutes.
Pagdanganan who gave the ball forward. So confirmation from our stadium announcer with 3 minutes remaining in this first half as stoppage time. Togashi. Nabalik kay Kore. Togashi once again. Demi Roglius curves it out wide for Cebu. Once again on the counter attack. No go for Papu Gorsamin. UP making use of the few possessions that they have. Foul against Cebu once again. UP is possessed once again. Togashi gives it to Papu Gorsamin. Got the stand. Takes a strike. Just couldn't convert once again. It's the side netting, if we're not mistaken. Hopefully, it's just the side netting. Yep, it is just a side netting for Papu Gorsamin. UP again. Torres foul on UP, earns them a free kick.
Salin mo na. Oh yeah. CR gulo ko. Boring.
Free kick now for UP. Kung naghahanap kayo ng halftime show, hindi po ako yun. I'm just here to commentate on the game. But let's see. And that's halftime. After 45 minutes at the dynamic Herb Stadium, it's Cebu FC with a goal advantage over the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons, thanks to the early goal from player number 11, Chino Zoka, returning player of dynamic Herb Cebu, just starting again where he left off from the last season of the Philippines Football League, back where he's good at, and he scored the first goal for dynamic Herb Cebu. So we go to halftime with some of the stats analysis, hopefully some highlights as well. But as it stands, dynamic Herb Cebu FC 1, University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons 0. We'll be back in a few minutes.
lang to. Ball, ano to ball? Yan tayo na nabalik eh.
You're the lucky ones. You're in the shade, you know.
Yeah.
Daniel must be melting over here.
I haven't seen that guy play in a while. Ikaw? Dili ka nang nagadagling mo. Urban?
Sab lagi si Coach King.
Coach! Ha? Ikat na sa
Hey guys, do we get like a pee break?
Are we allowed to?
Depends on you. I think it's okay, but I don't wanna go. I'm not.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah. Why, you wanna go? Let's go.
Yeah. Well, like, halftime might be over now.
No, it's 15 minutes.
Dagan lang.
Dito na.
Mahal na kayo, di ko kayo. Ato ko siya, di ko La, dagan! Ting. Narinig mic niyo?
Nakadungog ka na.
Okay.
Oo, nakadungog to sila na to the whole time.
Kahit tulog mo na lang. Wait, ay, eto medyo, ay, Clara, thank you. Balik ka. Dadating, talaga? Dadating yung akin.
I forgot this was here the whole time. It's in my balls.
Kadungog ng mic.
Bro, look.
Oh my fucking.
What? My ass,
Bro,
bro.
everyone can see you.
I'm so hungry.
Same. Last time, kinaghatag mo sa pagkaon.
Yeah. Digang, bro.
Wanna go to them?
Oh. Nice. Hello, Akbar.
Kadungog ang mic niyo.
Ha?
Kadungog ang mic sa inyo.
No, not the music. Good. Don't have pen. Allah. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Halftime at the Dynamic Herb Cebu Stadium, or Dynamic Herb Stadium. It's 1-0 in favor of the hosts. Their first and last home game in the Copa Paulino Alcantara, and they're making the use of the home field advantage thanks to that 5th-minute goal from Chima Ozoka. We'd like to thank each and every one of you again who's watching the streams that we do have as we dive into the highlights of the first half. Plenty of action to talk about, plenty of things to discuss about the highlights of the first match, or the first half rather. But most important thing, Cebu with a lead
Sidira? What balls are there?
over UP. So their former players
We really need our balls back.
are leading over their alma mater. Here's some of the highlights. Here's the first goal of the match. What a lovely header there from Chima Ozoka. But what a delivery as well from the corner. Morayama has been one of the key factors as well in this game for Cebu with his one-touch passing. But so far, they're having difficulties as well in adding to that first goal that they have scored.
Ask for it.
They're a little bit disjointed as well, Cebu. Plenty of chances coming in from from the home side, but kind of wasteful as well in the final third. Meanwhile, UP just couldn't find the answers against Cebu. There are some of the other chances as well of Cebu in the first half. So far, Cachuela of UP has been a force to be reckoned with despite conceding that
Look
first
at the
goal.
referee passing. See, we're allowed to play. Just for a ball? Let's do busting. That's for Trey. Trey. Trey! Trey!
Hey!
Of course,
Trey!
Tommy with a golden opportunity as well earlier, just hitting the side netting.
I'm not calling him.
So far, as it stands,
Trey!
You can't hear us.
Cebu
Bro.
with the lead over
Yeah.
UP. Some stats to talk about. Cebu has been the dominant side with 7 shots on goal, but only 3 of them making it on the
Hey!
mark. Corner counted at 4 for Cebu, none so far for UP. But a foul count is kind of equal as well.
Trey!
What the hell?
Oh my god. Yeah, just go. Let them.
It's almost over. Or you could call Cyan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bullets.
I need more bullets.
All right, so like what we were talking about earlier, dynamic Herb Cebu with 7 shots on goal, 3 of them on target so far. UP just couldn't get some strikes so far. Only 2 shots on goal and 1 of them on target. Corner counts have been rising so far for Cebu with 4 of them in the first half, none for UP. And in terms of foul counts, seems like they're just level with 5 of each. Plenty more to play for in the second half
He should
with
call
dynamic
Cyan.
Herb Cebu FC with just
They're
a
vlogging.
goal.
Cyan, he's holding his phone now.
Bro. Read Carl. They need their ball back.
I want my phone and my ball.
Now they're back.
Now we can't play now.
Oh my god.
We're not getting our ball back either.
Before we get back into action, just a quick review of some of the standings we have so far in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Group C is being dominated so far by Davao Aguilas, UMAC FC with 10 points from 3 days ago. Tuloy with 6 points after 3 games played. Stallion Laguna winning their first match of the season thanks to a hat trick from Finn McDaniel. Then we go to Group B with the University of the Philippines still on top with 6 points. Right now, dynamic Herb Cebu with 3 points in the mark if this scoreline stays. And then with the Pilipinas Dragons as well with 3 points. Maharlika Manila and Manila Digger FC still have a chance to fight for the knockout stages. Now heading into Group A, the return of Kaya FC has shaken things up in terms of the standings. They have 6 points after 2 matches and a whopping plus 18 in goal difference. No, nothing conceded so far after that 7-0 thrashing of their rivals Loyola FC and an even worse thrashing against Don Bosco Garelli FC last night with 11 goals to nil. TF Manila with 10 points at the top of the standings. Second is Philippine Air Force FC with 6 together with Kaya. Or rather, Kaya now in second. And Far Eastern University Tamaraos with 5 points in Group A.
I don't think they can see you.
Allah. Yeah, we're not getting our ball.
Substitution for Cebu Dynamic Herbs. Number 8, JB Borlongan, replaced by number 17, Ivan Uwano.
So Ivan Uwano is coming in
And number 20, Roberto Casmara, Jr.,
for JB Borlongan.
replaced by player Kintaro Miyagi, number 9.
And Queen Miyagi coming in for Pafu Korsame for Cebu. A couple of substitutions right now for the home side. But we'll see how these substitutions will pan out for the hosts. So once again, as a confirmation, JB Borlongan and Pafu Korsame steps out. They'll be replaced by King Miyagi and Ivan Uwano. King Miyagi, of course, another UP alumnus,
Yes,
playing in this match against his former university. "45 minutes left to play. The host will kick things off from left to right.
score.
Will we see some late drama, or will Cebu rather, continue their dominance over UP? This is the second half
They need to
of our Sunday doubleheader. Cebu against UP. From a Sablay free weekend to a Sablay before the start of the second half. And here we go. Cebu starts the play from left to right. Looking to add another one to their tally. UP will try to chase for an equalizer. See how they will try to go for the attack here. Demiroglu will start from the back once again for Cebu. Now they send it forward. Murayama once again on the ball. Deep one forward for Izuka. A strike! Almost threatening, but not enough for Cebu. Izuka with a great intention to either cross the ball or take a strike, but just couldn't get it on target. Tobias sends it forward for UP, but couldn't find a teammate. Now here's Cebu on the counterattack. No foul is called by the referee Linjon Talaver. So UP will stay in possession. Tobias against Corre, still with Tobias, controlling the ball really well. Now here's UP on the counterattack. Long ball forward, but Ace Villanueva to the rescue for Cebu. Cebu once more on the counter, switches the play to the right side. Here's player number 9, sends it inside, saved by Cachuela. That was King Miyagi's first contributions to their side. And a foul is called against Cebu. It was Demiroglu with the tackle. Now they start to play from the back once again for UP. The side is very busy in terms of their football schedule, with Copa, Paulino, Alcantara, and Ang Liga in the mix for them. Now they're the traveling side here, Cebu. Tobias controls it, takes a strike! But sends it over the bar, and Ace Villanueva is livid to his defenders. Why is nobody marking Tobias in that sequence? Had he been clinical with that attempt, could have been an equalizer for UP. There's the pressure once again from UP. They're smelling blood. They can smell it's coming right away. Cebu being pressured. The pros keeping themselves composed. Kore. Gives it to Gadya in the middle. Gadya hinahanap dito si King. Foul is going to be called against UP, and a yellow card comes out for Charles Paningin. Or rather, Charles Tobitanya. Cebu with a free kick, maximizing on the play that they have. Another chance, another gone begging, another ball sent to the parking lot. UP still running for the ball, and UP with the advantage. UP with a strike from the right side. They're asking for a foul. They're asking for a corner, but nothing is going to be given for the UAAP side as they wait for another chance to come back their side. All of a sudden, which Popoy Clarino's side have felt something different in the locker rooms. And they are now putting on the pressure on the hosts. Lalabas ulit ang bola. This time, it's for Cebu. 6 minutes into the second half. It's been UP fighting for possession and winning those possession as well. Foul against UP. Magsisimula ulit ang play sa likod. Murayama sends it forward, cleared away by UP. Only as far as Kore. Kore with the ball once more for Cebu. Switches the play to the right, finds Miyagi, but he's offside, says the referee. By the standards of Cebu, 1-0 is quite disappointing so far from them, especially against UP. And a foul is going to be called against Cebu. Yellow card for Demiroglu. What can we say? Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to the Copa Paulino Alcantara. One yellow card apiece for Cebu and UP. Carlos Lobitanya with a yellow card, and as well as Temi Roglu. UP with a long ball inside the box, gathered by Cebu, but they couldn't punch it out. Now they will. Only as far as another player in maroon. Davao to Togashi. Now here's Gadia. Intercepted by UP, and they go for the counter attack. A strike. Minadali ni Batyon yung strike na yun. Had he waited for the right moment, it could have been an equalizer for UP. Kore right now for UP. Dangerous moments for UP, but Cachuela is alert again to the possibility of a long ball forward, intercepted by Davao, who's playing for Cebu. Magulat kayo, Davao ang sinabi ko, pero nasa Cebu tayo. Now here's King. Miyagi on the right side. Can he cross the ball? No, he won't. He fakes it. Now he passes it to Togashi. Togashi fakes it as well. Into the middle. Takes a strike. Another ball says goodbye to the dynamic Herb Stadium. Ascara sends it far away. Cebu once again with their counter attack. Dadali na naman dito sa kanan with King. King Miyagi into the middle. Cleared away by UP, only as far as another player in white. Togashi sends it inside. Over the bar and everybody. But he apologizes to his teammates. Medyo nagiging shaky ang ating stream right now. We do apologize once again for the technical difficulties that we are currently experiencing. Stay put lang po tayo dyan. We're having some technical difficulties that we are currently fixing. We will try our best to bring it back up for you guys.
Replaced by player number 73, Bus Mayor. Substitution for player number 14, Pagdanana. Replacement number 29, Huelva.
So I have a couple of substitutions as we go back into action at Dynamic Herb Stadium. Huelva and Bus Mayor now checking in for UP.
Let's say,
I do admire how our viewers keep us entertained and educated as well in the comment section. But we do hope you do understand that this is a tournament where we focus on the improvement of the players and the entire league as well. We may not be at the level that you are expecting right now or the level that you want us to be, but they're doing their best. They're doing their real best to get to that level that you're hoping for. Still 0-0 between Cebu and UP. Cebu now on the counter attack. They're gonna find some options. Grabe naman si McCoy. Thank you, ah. Let's see if Bulacan Highlanders can join the party in the next Copa Paulino Alcantara. Cebu will have possession once again. Pero turo mo muna sa akin saan yung resto mo para may paghahapunan kami mamaya. Pag-alis ko, di ba? Another strike from Cebu, blocked. The UP. Now counterattack is on for the UP rather. Tobias couldn't get the right pass. The ball goes out. UP still with possession. Players may be feeling the heat now. Medyo na maparami na yung mga naglalakad-lakad na players natin dyan.
let go.
We'll go for a hydration break at the hour mark, or 60-second hour mark rather. Still 1-0 in favor of Cebu. who's having a hard time breaking the lines of UP since that opening goal in the 5th minute.
Hey, players, go inside, go inside, go inside.
Nagawa na din nato ang cellphone. Ayoko na.
So we resume play. Pero bago ang lahat, we want to remind you all that we still have a second match scheduled at 5 p.m. at the Rizal Memorial Stadium.
26, Tidor Mike Chester, replaced by player number 46, Palacio, and number 3.
Benji Palacio checks in now for UP in replacement of Tidor. Another foul is going to be called against UP. Now Cebu tries to go for the attack but couldn't break the lines. Aljo, shout out to Coach Popoy. Another ball forward, just couldn't turn it in. Cebu ngayon na may dala ng bola with a strike from the right side or from the left side. Just goes out for a goal kick. Cebu threatening now, but with 12 shots on goal, only 3 of them making it on target. Minute, fixing our scoreboard and timer. Is Villanueva, may dala ng bola ngayon for UP. Or rather for Cebu. Bugore gonna win the ball. They chase the ball. Medyo nagkakainitan na ang players ng Cebu at ng UP. UP wins possession only as far as Owano. There's Davao. Back to Davao from Miyagi. Kore. Quick 1-2, nobody up front for Cebu. There's UP now on the counter attack. Over the right side for UP. Hindi pa rin makahanap ng butas ang UP dito. Hindi rin naman maka-score ang Cebu kontra UP after that 5th minute goal. There's the long ball inside the box. A chance for UP. Thwarted and saved. Pinaswerte ni Ace Villanueva on that sequence. Benji Palacio just couldn't get it on target for UP. But if this is how UP plays right now, you could really see na merong threat dito from the Fighting Maroons. We'll be having a couple of substitutions waiting in the wings for Cebu. And here it comes for Cebu. The returning, the crowd favorite, the Chunker. He's back in the mix. He'll be replacing Kore. And he's back in the colors of Cebu.
Number 19, Sinker
Arda Sinker, after his stint back in Turkey, he's back with Cebu. But how will he contribute to the cause of the Gentle Giants? Lampayan na may dala ng bola para sa UP. Long ball forward. Hinahanap ang teammates niya over the right side. Will he take a strike? Yes, he will! Just couldn't get it on target once again for Bation. UP ramping up the shots now. They have 7 on goal. Only 1 on target and on the back of the net will do for UP if they want to equalize this game. And here's the counterattack for the Gentle Giants. Great dribble from Murayama. Still with Murayama. Into the middle for Uzoka. And that is it. 2-goal advantage and a brace from Chima Uzoka.
Herb Cebu, number 11, Uzoka Chima.
The clock winding down for them with about 20 minutes remaining in this game. Chima Uzoka scores the second goal and his brace for Cebu. Just like that, the chants of CFC can now be heard all around the dynamic Herb Stadium. So with that goal comes the cooling break again for the second half. Chima Uzoka, 2 goals to begin their Copa Paulino Alcantara campaign, and a brace to his name. For the 70th minute. So we have 20 minutes remaining in this game, or rather 19 minutes remaining in this game. It's 2-0 now in favor of the hosts, Cebu FC. Demiroglu is on a yellow card. Cebu looking to add more to their tally. Togashi to the right side for Kintaro Miyagi. Miyagi incising the middle but couldn't get through. Babalik ang bola sa UP. Palacio couldn't get a touch. Cebu with possession once again with Davao. Togashi, babalik ang bola sa likod with Demiroglu. Dito ulit tayo sa kaliwa. Cebu ngayon na magdadala ng bola. Counter attack for Cebu. Chima Uzoka sends it inside for Arda. Couldn't capitalize. Babalik ang bola dito sa Cebu. Inside the box. Great dribble. And another strike. No goal, says Linjon Talaver. As the offside flag went up against Cebu. So they are 3 goals clear. Pero pinigilan ni Linjon Talaver. That was offside. Demiroglu ngayon, bibigay dito kay Gadia. Davao. Back to Gadia. And they take it all the way back. Togashi to Demiroglu. Back to the middle once more. Tackled and a foul is called against UP. So Cebu will start to play again from the back. Now they send it forward once more for Murayama to use, but he couldn't capitalize on it as well. Ito na naman ang Cebu. Makukuha ni Owano ang bola. Owano covered by 2 players. Hindi lalabas. Arda with a strike saved by Cachuela. Babalik dito kay Uzoka. At makukuha ni Cachuela ang bola. Palacio ngayon. But to the left side or to the right side we go. Here's a strike blocked by Demiroglu. Patillon inside the box looking for Palacio. Ace Villanueva is there to cover. So UP has been quite wasteful as well in terms of their own attack. Score so far is 2-0 in favor of Dynamic Herb Cebu. Substitutions out here. So a couple of substitutions right now for UP, or a lot of substitutions for UP.
Substitution for University of the Philippines. Number 6, Torres Joseph, replaced by number 41, Castro Daniel Emil. Substitution for University of the Philippines. Number 89, Rinaldo Fornes, replaced by number 11, Santos Rafael Luigi. Substitution, University of the Philippines. Number 35.
And plenty of substitutions for UP right now.
Replaced by number 2, Bungolan Emilio Gonzalo. And last substitution for University of the Philippines. Number 63, Galson Cian Gabriel, replaced by number 30, Almodal John Ivan.
Let's see how this will pan out for UP. Plenty of players coming in for them. Almost at the end, Demiroglu with a tackle. Clean one, says the referee, and the ball goes out. Foul is called against Cebu. Crunch time now for both sides.
Same score.
Have about 11 minutes to level this match.
One man.
But it'll be a mountain to climb for UP. Here's a delivery inside the box, punched away by Ace Villanueva. Strike from distance. Couldn't get it as well. UP still battling for the ball. Demiroglu with another clearance for Cebu. There's UP once again. Into the middle, a strike over the bar. Ulit para sa UP. Cebu ulit na atake. UP with the interception. Ace Villanueva is not going to be challenged from there. Cebu controlling the possession and making sure that UP keeps on chasing them. UP now on the counter attack on the right side. Can they find the option inside? They'll send it to Palacio over the left. Palacio couldn't get it on time.
Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Substitution rather for Cebu. Yes, who checks back in? Rintaro Hama is back in the fold for Cebu.
Number 6, Nadia Danielle Bernard, replaced by number 7, Kelsey Edmund. Number 92, Murayama Ken, replaced by number 21, Hama Rintaro.
Rintaro Hama is in the game now for Cebu. Just a few more minutes for the Jungle Giants to get across the line. About 10 minutes or 9 minutes remaining. Another cross. Can Cebu get another goal here? Here's Hama. Just coming into this game, into the middle for his teammate. Sends it over to the... So away from the camera, it seems like Evren has been given a yellow card. A yellow card for Evren Tassi. UP have about 4 minutes to operate and win an equalizer. Foul against Cebu. No goal is going to be counted, but there will be a free kick in favor of the Fighting Maroons. At the edge of the box, Baristasi with the foul.
No, it's outside the box.
Chance for a goal. Consolation, that is, for UP. But we know UP are used to these kind of situations. Late goals, late equalizers. Tingnan nga natin kung anong magagawa ng UP dito. If not, then maybe we could get somebody from our YouTube stream to coach the UP Fighting Maroons as well, if they know better than them. Marami nagagalit sa inyo, UP. Pag di nyo raw na ipasok to, baka papalitan na kayo. Let's see how they will score this free kick, or will they score this free kick. Bation is over the ball. Bation goes low, and it's saved by Ace Villanueva. The former Fighting Maroon denying his alma mater a goal. Dahil dyan, palit coach na daw tayo sa UP. Biro lang. Another corner for UP, punched away by Ace Villanueva. Cleared out.
Run.
And we'll have 5 minutes of additional time here in this game.
Play. Sige. Okay, play.
Despite the 2-0 advantage of Cebu, we can see how the U18 players are pairing up against the professional players of the Philippines Football League. So far, Cebu with a commanding 2-0 advantage.
Goal kick.
Goal kick right now for dynamic Herb Cebu with just about 5 minutes remaining in this game. There's the delivery forward by Villanueva. Rintaro Hama off to the races. Cleared out by UP once again. Miroglu sends one forward for Rintaro Hama. Hama, hahanap ng bola, makukuha ng UP. Counter-attack time for the Fighting Maroons, but just missing that control of the ball. But they win possession once again, UP. Referee Linjon Talaver says medyo advance. There's UP again on the counter-attack. Bation using that right side, giving it to one of his teammates against Demiroglu. Couldn't get past Demiroglu, and counter-attack this time for Cebu. They send the long ball forward looking for Miyagi, and Miyagi gets to it. Former Fighting Maroon again. Covered well. Still with UP. Time is running out for the Fighting Maroons. And this would be a welcoming sign for Cebu. If they close this out with a clean sheet and 3 points in the bag, they will let the ball roll out for Cebu.
Okay, man down, man down.
Probably a final kick of the ball for Dynamic Herb Cebu FC. And it's almost time to party at the Dynamic Herb Stadium. The UP play spoilers to the party. Palacio to the left side, still with UP, or to the right side rather. Now they send it to the left. Still couldn't get the ball. Quick 1-2 between Uzoka and Miyagi. Uzoka. Lalabas ang bola para sa UP. Palacio against Uano. Ball goes to the path of UP. And that is it. Full time at the Dynamic Herb Sports Stadium. Great start for the Copa Paulino Alcantara campaign for your hosts, Dynamic Herb Cebu FC, with a 2-0 win over the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. And now, the 2-game winning streak of the Fighting Maroons has been erased by Dynamic Herb Cebu FC in their return to club football and in preparation of their AFC Cup campaign. Plenty of fans in the stands of the Dynamic Herb Sports Stadium witnessing the return of their side in club football. And with that, Dynamic Herb Cebu FC wins by 2-0 thanks to the brace from Chima Uzoka. Plenty of things to talk about, plenty of stats to talk about as well, but the only thing that stands out are the 2 goals by Chima Uzoka in the 5th minute and in the 70th minute. Both teams getting a yellow card, both teams getting into the thick of the action. But it's been all Dynamic Herb Cebu. It might have been shaky, might have been a bit nervy, but it was enough for Dynamic Herb Cebu FC.
Let's go. Mana naman. Let's go.
As we close this broadcast out, as we have the other fixture with Maharlika Manila FC and Pilipinas Dragons FC starting in a bit, or starting already, some of the highlights of the matches, including the 2 goals of Chima Uzoka. This one is on the 5th minute of the match, just opening the goal scoring for the hosts in their first and only game here at the Dynamic Herb Sports Stadium. Just showing what they can do against a youthful side like UP. They've had plenty of chances. They've had plenty of runs in the goals, but they could only produce 2 goals against the side of the Fighting Maroons. Despite all of that, Cebu prevailed and have won 2-0 against University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. So from everybody in the broadcast, including our director as well as our cameraman out there, we would like to thank you all for supporting the Philippines Football League and the Copa Paulino Alcantara And we would like to thank you all for sticking with us despite all the technical difficulties that we have experienced. My name again is Jamer de la Cruz, and this has been the Copa Paulino Alcantara match between the dynamic Herb Cebu FC and the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. We'll leave you with the rest of the highlights of this game.